I grew up in Africa till I was 21, and I grew up mainly in the desert, and I grew up with a lot of space, and it's something that I've always kind of really struggled with being in the city, like not having that space. This is pretty much all the gear that has been used on every Death and Vegas record since I started the band. Well, it runs completely live, and everything is going via the Acme sync box. So basically this is kind of driving everything, and then the other sequencers, the 202 and the 909, and then the SQ10, which is the sequencer that goes with the MS-20. It can kill you, you know, because it's one of those ones that it just sounds so kind of like horrible for so long, and you have to really kind of endure it to get the magic out of it. You know, when you do get it right, it just sounds like unlike anything else. But that's pretty much the way the studio's running. So everything's kind of being driven by the sequencers, which then go via the tape delays, which there are 3 of. Space drum, which I tend to use for my kicks really. My echo plex, which I use for my snare and my collapse. I don't really use anything in the computer at all really. SH09 tends to do a lot of bass lines. The Moog, which is a MIDI'd Moog made under license by a Welsh company. I think there's like only a few of them. 303, 202, which I think is one of the most underrated synths. It's a working part of the Thames down here, got all sorts going on. The last album, we wanted to record some of the emergency services, so we got this VHF radio kit used on 2 tracks on Transmission, opening song. And yeah, it's brilliant. You can literally pick up the Coast Guards, the pilots in the planes, conversations, it's crazy. I have a label called Drone. It's been going for about 3 years, I think now. And I do that with my wife, Elaine. She's the label manager, and we run it down here at Trinity Buoy Wharf, which we have another space. Like, I was a DJ before I did Death and Vegas, and I've still DJ. And I always felt like Death and Vegas was something quite kind of like a completely different kind of world compared to what I was playing. I would never DJ Death and Vegas records, and I had a very kind of like more like Detroit kind of influence. But anyway, so I thought, right, I'm going to start a label that was going to be more reflective of what I'm into as a DJ and what Richard Fearless is in as a DJ and what I play. So the first release was going to be Richard Fearless releases, and I wanted to kind of put that stamp on it a little bit.